This is my first video and I hope that you enjoy it. Today I am going to read a Reddit post, but with this channel I pretend to share with you my personal stories, or maybe stories from Reddit, from books, from real life experiences, or from other people's perspectives. Maybe also read some true crime to you, posts on unresolved mysteries on Reddit, or maybe keep you updated with some crime cases here in Spain. I don't know, but this is going to be our safe space to share our feelings, to share stories, to share cases, and all that in order for you to relax and be able to sleep, to rest, or to daze off for a bit. As you can guess, I am not a native English speaker. I was born in Spain. I am half Irish. I do not have an Irish accent. I know that for sure. I just wanted to tell you. And I live in Spain. But I've been going to British schools my entire life. And that's why I love English and I love to speak in English. Also, I need to practice it. So this is going to be a good way to do that. So today I'm going to read you a story about a subreddit called Advice, about personal hygiene of someone's roommate. And I'm going also to tell a personal story about a friend of mine and how I confronted this problem and how maybe she should, as an advice coming from me. So basically, the title goes like this: How can I tell my roommates she can't use my bath because of her hygiene? For context, I have the master bathroom with an ensuite including a separate shower and deep oval tub. My roommate has a bath shower combo and the tub is not as deep wide as mine. I can see why she wants to use my bath, but I pay extra to have the master and I don't want to share my bath with her because of her hygiene. She used it once without asking me right when I moved in and left all her products around and little leg hairs all over the tub. Holy moly. I was pretty grossed out, I know, and frustrated since on top of moving in, I had to clean up after her, but I didn't say anything. I just put her products back in her room. I put a lock on my door so she can't use it when I'm gone. She does not clean her own bathroom. We have a cleaning lady that comes once a month and she doesn't do anything in between. I clean my bathtub after every bath and do a full bathroom clean in between cleaning lady visits. She also smells like PO sometimes, and her general hygiene cleanliness is not up to my standards. Lately, with the cold weather, she has been asking me to use my bath, and I've been making up excuses, but I need to find a way to tell her nicely that I'm not sharing and to stop asking. If she wants to take a bath, she can clean her own bathtub and use that. I know hygiene is a sensitive subject, so I need advice on how to approach this lightly. Thanks in advance. Well, my story goes like this. Basically, I used to live in halls in a student dorm in university, and in my corridor I had my friend, which was kind of like this girl. She didn't shower at all. chats with her, and I still am. And I really didn't want to say anything because I loved her, and of course I cared for her. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings and make her feel sad about herself and her, personal hygiene. As it's a very sensitive subject, guys. It's very sensitive. So once she had broken up with her boyfriend, she also, when this happened, she used to tend to feel nauseous. So um because she felt nauseous, she used to vomit, and um she used to stay around 3 days in her room, didn't get out. So at the third day, I opened the door and I smelled the stench coming out from this room. And I said, okay, you need to stand up. I actually went to her and spoke to her about her feelings, obviously, about how she was feeling and about her boyfriend. And then I told her that in order to feel good for herself, she should clean after her, because that's going to contribute to a more positive and healthy lifestyle. And it's also going to help her kind of forget the situation, because she's more focused on her personal life and hygiene and, stuff. And she was happy that I actually told her that, and we started cleaning the room together. I helped her. I started out, and then she carried on with me. And she then showered. I didn't even tell her to shower, but she really needed it because it smelled and her hair was greasy, and she didn't look quite clean and healthy. And I think she realized herself once she got up and started moving around and cleaning after herself and feeling better. She said she thought that that would help, and definitely did. She had also been vomiting and had inside the bins her vomit of 3 days prior. So you can imagine the stench, the smell, the conditions of that room when I entered 3 days after she hadn't left it, only to go to the bathroom to pee and poo, I guess. And yeah, so that's my story. I actually, as you can see, I approached her in quite a nice and kind way, and she was very thankful about it. She told me that I was very kind and very helpful, that she wouldn't be able to do it by herself because she was deep into the depression, and she was kind of focused on him and not on herself and her personal health. So that I helped her out, and I think it's because I approached her in a kind way and in a way that I wanted to help her out, not that I wanted to insult her or make her feel bad with herself. I went there to make her feel better with herself by being kind and being helpful and being there as a support tool. And if you go straight up to someone and being kind and, mean about their hygiene, is not going to make it any better. I think it's going to make it worse. It's going to make the person more depressed and self-conscious, and she or he is going to drown themselves more into that depression, and it's not going to be any better because their self-esteem is going to be down on the floor and not up there. Whereas if you help the person and trying to make her improve, their self-esteem is going to go up because they're going to feel more worth, something. They're going to feel better, that they're worth more than they think they are. So yeah, helping them and treating them in a kind way is going to always help. So I think in this case, she should approach her in a kind and nice and peaceful way. That's going to make her change obviously there's people telling her to just not make up any excuses and tell her that she doesn't want her to use the bathroom. But always, if you want to help someone, it's always useful to have a little chat with the person. Be kind and maybe tell her that she likes clean spaces and that she's not receiving and perceiving that from her. So if she wants to use her bathtub, maybe she should change, and when she sees the change, she'll maybe think about it. But for now, no. So basically, and also help her clean, tell her, okay, let's go and put ourselves some gloves and start cleaning this mess and make it a fun experience, put some music on and, laugh about things, laugh about mistakes, laugh about the untidy place, and that's going to make the person feel better. And instead of just insulting the person, because that's just going to get you enemies at the end of the day. You don't want that. You're nobody's parent. That's being harsh and being mean is something that maybe a parent could do in the early stages of their teen years, but not once they are older. That's something maybe someone closer to her should do, but not you. If you are her roommate, just be kind. Just be kind with her. Try to help her out. Try to make her feel comfortable with herself. And, be comfortable with her space. Be comfortable in her space as well. And the only thing you can do is help her tidy. And if she smells like BO, maybe that's a problem. And if she doesn't change, at least you tried, And maybe, I don't know, find a new roommate. That's another option. But, oh well, you can always help someone by being kind. And that's the whole issue here. So, yeah. I hope you liked my video. And thank you for watching. It's a short one, but maybe I will carry on uploading more as I get time and things to do it, because right now I only have my phone and my earbuds microphone, so it's not ideal. So yeah, but as soon as I see that people are liking it, I'll start uploading more and more. And yeah,